Hello everyone, good morning, and welcome to another live stream on the Simple Life 2 mod pack. I'm Winry, and we are here in my beach house because I needed to pick up some supplies. Last night I put together a really interesting mana generating system over in the Enchanted Forest. It's not my design, and we'll get over there in just a second. But I needed to grab some more supplies to make living rock and living wood. So I wanted to grab some stone and some wood, which I have over here. Wood. I probably should grab some food. Yep, let's do that. So how's everyone this morning? It's early Sunday morning, so I don't expect everyone to be up and moving around just yet. But Sunday mornings tend to be pretty relaxed for me. I did wake up this morning with the warning signs for a migraine. So I'm a little slower than usual, mainly because I took medication and it makes me feel really lethargic. But I wanted to stream anyway, just for a while. Probably I'm gonna shoot for the 2 hours I usually do. But yeah, we'll see if I can keep going. Is that really 11? Wow. Cornflakes. I'd love some cornflakes. I can't eat cornflakes in real life. Let's do some cornflakes. We can make 8 until the milk fills back up again, which that's plenty. And then, is it going to be day or going to be... It's going to be night. So let's nap. Let's take a nap. And then we'll head over to... we'll head over to the Botania area. I think I should probably make a bed if I don't already have one, because I don't want to have to keep bouncing back and forth over here since it's not very safe. I'm not even sure I have enough wool. No. And I know I don't have enough string, so we're gonna have to fetch some. I think I saw sheep over in the Botania area, so we should just head over there anyway. Hang on. Before I do that, I keep forgetting that there's no capacitor bank accessible in the house. I need to change that. Let's fill this up with some power. And that's 48 stacks, 39 stacks. This is done. I just need to make another seed. This is pretty much done too. Should upgrade it or something. I'm not using them, so I suppose it doesn't matter, does it? But we are using up all of the power that I have stored in this capacitor. And it probably won't even fill this up. But that's okay. We can get it most of the way. There we go. And then just doop and let that refill. Yeah. All that's powering that is this here, and I need to hook up the power that I have being generated from Hooch to here. I need to make dimensional transceivers, and that's a bit of a task until I can automate it. So I've been postponing that. So now let's head over there. The Enchanted Forest. Obviously we just started in this area, so it's not very enchanted at the moment. But yes, I saw sheep. At least one. You gave me 2. I need one more piece of wool. Do you have another sheepy nearby, Miss You? not. I might have to wait for that one to grow their wool back. There's cows. And I don't know if I see any other sheep. And it's pretty dense foliage, so it may be hard to see them anyway. There's another cow. Another set of cows. I'm gonna have to say no. We'll have to wait until that one regrows her wool. Alright. Not really sure why chunks are not loading in. Gonna have to fix that. There we go. That didn't work, did it? Give me these chunks, man. This is where I want to be. Uh-huh. Well, that got me a little closer. Let's disconnect, reconnect. Because that's not what I wanted to see. Come on. It's having a serious time thinking about saving and quitting. All right then. Well, so back to this morning. I was rudely woken up by my cats, which happens quite frequently. And this time I was a springboard into the window. Yeah. And yeah, I sat up and realized that my head was beginning to thump. And some of you who may experience severe headaches probably don't know what a migraine feels like. And that's good. Trust me, that's good. For most of my really severe migraines, I get what's called auras beforehand. And for me, it is like a red halo around things. And it usually happens about a half an hour before the migraine hits. The migraine just attacks like around 30 minutes later. So it gives me an opportunity. It's like a warning to take my really strong medication and hopefully prevent the migraine. And if it doesn't prevent it, it does make it more tolerable. My severe migraines often have nausea with them, so I am very, very glad that I was able to just catch this one. And it does look like my game is just stuck. It's just still thinking about whether or not it should save and quit. Might have to force close and reload. Isn't that a bummer? It's just hanging. Yep, no response. Thank you, Java. Okay. Let me switch you to a more entertaining screen while I load this back up. And so my goal for today is to get some mana production going. As I said, I made a mana generator. I haven't made all of the parts of it yet, so it doesn't fully work. We're going to work on that this morning. But then I'd also like to make a living rock generator and probably a living wood generator as well, although I won't be using nearly as much, so that's kind of been put on the side. If you remember yesterday's stream, we kind of went into a creative world and tried to figure out what sort of build materials I wanted to use for the area. And while I like living wood, I'm not quite sure I can work that in, because living wood and living rock next to each other are a really stark difference. They're beautiful blocks, but putting them next to each other, to me, does not work very well. So living wood will be just used for what we need for Botania purposes, and maybe if I can work it into other things. But the primary focus will be living rock, and then eventually the colored mana quartz. So that sort of thing. I have so many cool things I want to make. You get overwhelmed pretty quickly in modded Minecraft when you have so many things you want to do. It's hard to decide what to work on. And that is kind of where I got stuck yesterday, and that's why I ended the stream just a little early. It was only about 20 minutes early. But I was just like, okay, I really just need to walk away for a little bit, think about things, figure out how I want to do things, and come back to it. And that is what I did. So got a bit of time before the game finishes loading up. Okay. It looks like we're back in game. Yay! Let's see if that sheep has regrown. Nope, it hasn't. Regrow your wool! Alright. Well, she will eventually. Up here is where I was working on the mana generation. You see this really fancy thing here. I suppose it's not super fancy. This is a design by Riskable Builds. It's about a year and some old, but it still works. I haven't finished it, like I said, but most of the parts are here. We have a few flowers to make. Everywhere there's a sign is where I have to do something yet. Oh, it's... I'm looking at these. Why do these look different? It's because it's October. Yesterday wasn't October. So what this does is it is a potato farm that also generates mana. So it doesn't currently. And what I need to do to make it work is I need to make at least one aggrecarnation. A total of 8 will go here. Optional solagnolia will happen later. I need to get some soul sand in there so that the timer for harvesting the potatoes happens. But right now these are slow growers. I need to put some light in here, which I wanted to do with my mana blaster. And we're going to do that one in that corner there will be good. And we could put one all along this redstone. I don't want to yet because I haven't finished making all the dispensers, as you can see. I ran out of string. So I need more string to make the other 5 dispensers. 6 dispensers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 dispensers. But that's what we have so far. This is the mechanic setup that smelts the potatoes. And then underneath here, there's the Gormorillus that eats the potatoes. And it's connected up here to this mana spreader that goes into this pool. And this is where all the mana goes for the whole farm. Now, to make it work, today, the things we need to get started with is an exoflame for the furnace so that it doesn't need fuel, and at least one aggrecarnation, and then I need to put the soul sand up there. I think that's all I need to get this going. That's all the potatoes I have, whatever's already in the system. I don't think, yeah. So, yeah, the exoflame, I think, requires a rune that I don't have yet, so we'll need to make that. Yeah, we need summer and fire. I believe I have fire. I do, but I need to make summer. And to do that, we're going to need to get some supplies. I need sand, slime ball, melon, earth, and air. So I need a lot of supplies. What do I have in here? Let's clear what we've got in our inventory at the moment. Okay. For air, I need a feather, string, and carpet. We need to make some mana steel. And then for earth, I need mushroom, stone, block of coal, and then these 2. I need some living rock, which I don't know. Yeah, I don't have. So let's get some living rock going. Okay. Living rock is going. Let's jump up to our only bit of mana right now and get some mana steel. And then, I need to get a mana spreader up there. Do I have things I need to make it? I don't have any gold here. Okay. So do I go and get gold, or do I just steal one of these? No, I don't want to steal one of those. Let's go get some gold. There we go. Let it load in a bit. Okay. Alright, we got some gold. Is there anything else? Oh, we should grab the slime ball and the sand. I think I had some sand, but we'll grab some sand and the melon while we're here. Back and forth. It's the way things go at the moment. Alright. So let's make another mana spreader. We've got a red petal. Do we have any living wood? It doesn't look like we do, so we're gonna have to make some of that as well. Hello, Jordy. I am doing okay. I have a bit of a headache left over from the potential migraine I almost had this morning. But other than that, I'm doing okay. Come on. Just working on some Botania this morning. I'm kind of rusty. I used to be really good, but I haven't played with it in a while. The last mod pack I played was tech only, and so it didn't have Botania in it. So, I'm a bit rusty when it comes to Botania stuff. So we'll get some wood going. Put that in there. Yep, we had more sand. That's good to know. And that's gonna have to wait until I get the mana spreader made, but that's okay. Alright, it's almost nighttime. I wonder if that sheep regrew her wool. Only found the one sheep here. You can ask me a question about Simple Life. I cannot guarantee an answer, but I can try. Alright, Miss Sheepy, where are you? You haven't. Come on, move around, regrow your wool. Yeah. Yep, there are a lot of things you can do to fix some of the lag issues. If you join the Discord that is linked in the overview of the pack, there is a pinned message with a Google document about how to improve your lag problems with this pack. So if you, no matter what kind of PC setup you have, you can get better frame rate with some of the tips that are given in the file through the Discord. So I highly recommend that you take a look on the Twitch launcher in the overview of the pack. There should be a link to the Discord for the simpletons, and just ask in the general channel if you can't find the pinned message. But that will help give you some ideas for fixing some of your lag problems. Okay, I have living wood I can do now. And let's make our mana spreader. And the hard part, getting there. And you. Bloop. There we go. Now I need to grab some of that living rock. Where did I... There it is. I have a mana tablet. Oh, I have more than one. Ooh, I'll be able to jumpstart this. Cool. Do you need to get some more string? I have enjoyed this pack. It's not the best one I've ever played, to be honest, but I have enjoyed this pack a lot. I have played a lot of mod packs. But this is one I'm thoroughly enjoying right now. How we doing? Almost there. Alright, next one. We'll have to automate this eventually too. It's not going to sit here when I do that. Kind of hoping to see some spiders so that I could get some more string for those dispensers, but... Oh, I am way too close to you. Take my charcoal back. You don't stick to transparent blocks, huh? Okay. Then perhaps we'll put one right there. Okay. The best pack that I've ever played so far is Regrowth for 1.710. It is the most fun I've ever had. Following up close second is Age of Engineering, but probably only because Edward played with me. If I were on my own, I probably would not have been able to play it quite as thoroughly, simply because I am not very good with tech mods. So there's that. And then we need... Where did I put the stuff? We need you, you, and you. Let's see if I can remember this. Slime ball, melon, 2 sand, air, earth. Yep. Wonder how we're doing with how much is in there. All that's been running right now is this one endo flame, so who knows if I have enough mana in there for that. That's why we're working on this. Getting this going. So, let's see. I forgot to grab the soul sand while I was over there. How hard is it to make an agri-carnation? Because that's going to be the next thing we do. Oh, I need to make a rune of spring, which means more rune crafting. So, yeah. Boy, it'd be nice if I could automate the rune crafting, but I'm not very good at redstone, and so I have to follow tutorials online, and that's really silly to try and do while streaming. So Like this setup, I would much rather do it off stream and then just say, here, look what I made, and this is so-and-so's build. Like, this is riskable builds. Potato mana generation setup that he did in the earlier versions of Botania, but this still works, so that's why I picked it. How we doing? Oh, we're almost there. Alright. So, for the Exo Flame, which is what we're working on first. The Exo Flame. 2 red, 1 gray, 1 light gray. I do need water in my Petal Apothecary. And I don't have any bone meal on me, do I? I need to get that too. I added Vein Miner just because I stream this pack, so it makes it faster for me to get some things done for streaming purposes. But it's not a default mod in the pack. Summer Fire. Summer Fire. And then I don't have all the petals, but I do need... I have red, regular gray, and light gray. I have light gray. So there's the 2 red and 1 light gray. There's regular gray. Now I just need seeds, which I also don't have here. So let's try and get some. Tania seeds will not, I mean, Pam's HarvestCraft seeds do not work in this pack. Hello, creeper. Come on up here. Alright. There we go. Let's get rid of all of these. And Exoflame. Now we can put a rut here, and it might be close enough. I believe it is. Okay, so it's bound to you, right? Yes. And it's in range of that furnace. That's good. So in order for it to work now, all I would need to do is add some mana. There are no potatoes in here yet, so I'm not going to bother. But our next step is agri-carnations. But we could get this started. I could turn it on and just let it slowly generate stuff. Generate potatoes specifically, because that's what we need. I'll get you filled up. I think that was probably about all there was in that tablet. Yep. And get the soul sand for that. So let's head back. Let's drop off the things that really need to stay here. Grab some soul sand. Since there are no agri-carnations, I should probably make it right around 20 minutes for the timer. And we can take out more and more as we add agri-carnations. So let's just take all of those. You is what I wanted. Recipe. Okay, so we can make more with that stuff. Good news. Alright. So, turn the card on. And there we go. And now that says 23 minutes. So in 23 minutes, that will the Drum of the Wild will go off. I probably want to get down here and just right-click harvest these and get them in here. I don't believe any of these have extra potatoes in them yet because they're going into these. Yeah. Which don't have dispensers. String. You know where we could get string? Let's do that. The roguelike dungeon. Let's go there. Wow, thank you for only half loading. There we go. And see how we do on frames over here. Usually they're pretty cruddy. Looks alright. And we'll collect some string. There's no vein miner by default, but I added vein miner. Just seeing if there's any in the walls. There's the string. You know what else I could do, actually? Since I have this spawner, I have a skelly spawner in it, which means bows. So we could probably get some bows and not have to worry about the string part of things. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's probably very backed up because I don't have this filtering anything right now. And I should, but let's see, are there any bows? There's two we can put together and get started. Let's take out all the clothing. Do I have a lava? No, but I have that fire down here. Somewhere I hear it crackling. Anyway, probably have a flint and steel on me. I do, but that means somewhere around here. All this stuff I'm picking up. I really need to get rid of almost all of this. Yeah. And throw it away in somewhere that it can't be picked up. You, I do want to keep. Isn't this fun? Just to... Probably too far away from the skelly spawner for it to spawn things. Hello, Big Angel. Nice to see you. Because the skelly spawner's over here. On this side. There we got some skeletons. Yeah, and I can't AFK over here until I figure out this sorting system. Yeah. this clothing and crap. Ow. So this probably wasn't the best idea. There's another bow. Well, I do need to do that. You are correct. I hope I'm not throwing anything down here that's valuable. Now that I'm thinking of it. We'll put this together. Okay. Need something to go in here that's useful though. Like you. Now we'll lock that one. Your useless stuff. Alright. And then that has useless stuff in it. This one does not. But again, I'm too close to the zombies and nowhere near the skellies, which is what I need. Let's stand over here for a second. See if I can't get some skellies spawning. There are some skellies. Now let's go back over here. You keep lurking, Angel. That's cool with me. Okay. There's some bows. Okay. We could lock that one. I'm not sure if that means that now that I've locked it, I've got only those specific arrows in there, or bows in there, or not. Ah! Dang it. Well, the good news is, if I stand here long enough, that's my tinker's shovel that I threw. I will be able to get that back. Because it doesn't, despawn. Okay. Bunch of gobbledygook. There's some more skellies coming in. See if any of them drop bows. There's a bow. Almost one full bow. This is going to take too long. Too long. Yeah, look at all this garbage. But I should probably wait here around 5 minutes. I'll look at the clock here. And once that stuff's gone, my shovel will be the only thing left there. So let's just hang out. Let's see what we can get. Mainly in the skellies department. So let's just stand over here and work on that. Cross your fingers for bows. Bows are what we need. Looks like we have at least one more bow. Winsec, thank you for the follow. Winsec, yeah, good luck, whatever your name is. Nice to see you. Thank you for following. There's a couple. Do we have any there? No. So we have one more dispenser. Let's unlock that because I have a feeling that those two are not. Well, and now that's would reset my timer. I need lava or fire or something. And I haven't worked on improving this at all simply because I want to get to Woot, which needs Botania, which is why we're working on Botania. Woot farms are much nicer, don't require actual mobs, and that is when I'll actually do all the work to filter things and make things nicer and prettier. Right now this is really ghetto to just slap everything together and work on things that way. So it looks like we still have about 3 more minutes. All of these retarded things. And then all I really want are bows, and I can't get any now that this is full. Yeah. Pretty much given up on that thought there. I do hear fire somewhere, and I don't remember where I saw it at to be able to... Is that a spider spawner? No, it's a skelly spawner. But there's a chest where I can dump useless things in. Okay. There's nothing down here. Let's go down a level. I don't remember if I saw any string down here or bows. Hey, that's a spider spawner. We could get some string. There's a bow that we need to repair. Nothing in there. Usually there's stuff behind those, isn't there? No, that was... Nope. And this is Skelly's with nothing in it. So there's a thought that I could, you know, stand here for a while in the dark and get some spiders. What else was down here? Oh, this was the crypt level that was not fully cleared out apparently. But I also don't think I took a whole lot of stuff from the chest because I was just in a rush to get through it. So there might be string. I have no torches, so let's look again for charcoal or torches. Uh-huh. There's more string. Alright. Really can't do any further lighting up, apparently. But I am reaching the jackpot of string, so that's kind of nice. Okay, this way was more crypts. Another spider spawner, more string. Yeah. There's a gas tier in that one. I'll take you. And torches. Hey. Alright, there's one up there. Really reaching the jackpot for string. That's pretty darn lucky, if I have to say. Uh-huh. Alright. Look at all the coal right there. Goodness. If I really wanted some torches, I suppose I could jump down there. Alright. This was down the other way. More torches. Down to the next level. No. And this level, have we done anything down this level? I think so. This is where we saw... we've done a little bit. This is where we saw the Enderman spawner, I think. Over here. I see silverfish on my map. I haven't done a whole lot here as I can see because it's still pretty dark. But the Enderman spawner was back there. Alright, well... there he is. Mr. Annoyance himself. Poison and slowness, but I don't see the trap to set it off. I might have already... there's the... oh! Where are you spawning from? That's what I'd like... oh goodness. We haven't been back there, but look at all the cobwebs. And there is a... ow! There is a skelly there somewhere, and then there are also cave spiders. Not interested in battling things right now. And there's a bunch of things in there too. And that's the way down to the next level. that we haven't been to yet. So we did achieve enough string to make a few more dispensers. And I think we should be good to get that going. Head back up. And which way from here? There.